What up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? And this is the first ever edition of Positive Vibes 365. All right. Covered by Habits, New York. No, nah, but for real though, this is going to be your new place, your new area for all things habits content. It's going to be a cool place for the habits community. It's going to be your hookup spot for what kind of specials and discounts is going, promos and all that. We're going to talk all kinds of stuff, habits right here. All right. Now, before I get into the etiquette of the show and the nature of this, right, let's turn around and talk about like origins and introduction. We'll start with the introduction myself, right? So some of y'all might have seen me pop up a couple times on the page here and there in the past. I've also been a brand ambassador with Habits going on 3 years now, right? So 3 years I've been a brand ambassador with Habits. I've also dabbled in a lot of podcast areas. I have my own other podcasts that I do, which is Trust Plus. Yeah, I may have seen me on like TikTok or like YouTube. I also even have a podcast series I'm a part of. Well, you might have heard that Unemployment Check, which is actually getting ready to start its whole first season later on this year. And then I'm also a music artist, so y'all might have already heard my music. There was one time when I was really peaking, but due to the nature of my music changing and stuff in the industry, you know, I kind of did a whole revamp and a reset, but y'all might have heard me. If none of that sounds familiar, then this is great, because this is where you're going to get to know me, because I ain't going nowhere, right? In the words of the game. Nah. But I am the MICCASTERJ. That's me, the Mycaster J. All right. And I am your official host to this podcast for Habits New York. And yes, this is an official podcast. Turn around. So let's get into origin, right? Turned around and I was in the DMs of the creators and stuff like that. And I was, I already let them know I was a brand ambassador. And I was pitching them ideas to try and get, more engagement with the community, right? Kind of really create a thing that's going to be habits based, right? And I think habits, is one of those great clothing lines, especially with the mantra and everything that we have, right? Where a podcast form is great, right? Just kind of like giving an outlet to this, kind of really paint a picture for the clothes and stuff like that, getting some of the community members involved, doing a couple of fun stuff. So that's, the goal and the intent for this, right, is to really make this a community-based thing. Habits New York is a strong community, right? There's a lot of us. You can just go on their verified page and you can check. But, there's a lot of us, right? So I think with all those people and everything like that, a cool outlet source like this, cool media source where we can turn around, come together, talk about habit stuff, right? Get some of you guys to actually be on the show, do some interviews and stuff like that. I think that would be cool, right? So the goal is to do interviews, do kind of little fun giveaways and stuff like that. Give props to people who are repping the community, right? Because I feel like, if you're doing stuff with the brand, you really being in on the whole mantra. Because again, it's more than just the clothing, right? It's the whole mantra. You're wearing a mantra when you put these clothes on, right? Habits, if you didn't know, has a whole mantra that is really important to understand, right? I'm gonna help you guys out, right? So here's the story, right? Here's the 411, right? So Habits New York is a streetwear apparel brand, right? Which is cool. And they're all about promoting habits, right? Positive habits. All right. So it started out as Habit 365. But then, they want to take it further and make a bigger impact. And again, this is one of the ways we're making bigger impact, right? So the vision was to create a streetwear brand that combines edgy styles and meaningful message. And again, it's right off the page where you can turn around and read it. But, I'm saying, again, this is one of the ways where this format helps, right? If somebody wasn't going to go to the page or see that, this is a cool way for you to get this, right? So, they believe in that plays a crucial role in shaping the success and happiness, right? Meaningful messages, right? And want to spread that and make that message through fashion. So again, it's the reason why all the clothes and the duds, everything look all fashionable and cool. So you got different styles and stuff for people with different tastes and everything like that, which is really cool, right? And then of course it started off in New York, right? So to make a difference in the world by promoting positivity and self-improvement, right? I think that's important, right? We're missing that a lot in today's society, right? So another thing to understand is all the designs, all crafted in-house using high quality materials and the latest styles. So again, what's really cool about this is even though, They just kind of got their sprung up back in 2017, I believe is when it was, right? All the clothes are genuinely made, right? Like these are real quality clothes. Like this is comfortable stuff, right? You can wear this to work out. You can wear this to do your thing. I wear this to a show that I just recently did in North Carolina, right? Just repping to wear at the show, at a music show that I was performing at. Like it's comfortable the whole time. Like I just can move. Clothes is breathable. I mean, don't take my word for it, man. Buy it. Or you're wearing it right now, man. Notice it. Notice it. Like you feeling the wear, man. Notice it. Notice it. So, these serve, right, as a daily reminder for our customers, right, to adopt positive habits and strive for success, right? So they're excited to be revolutionizing the streetwear, fashion industry while capturing the energy and spirit of New York City. Because again, big New York. And just another background about me, I'm from New York, Brooklyn, New York, that is the east side. So, shout out to New Lots, Linden Boulevard, that whole section. So, if you needed more credentials, I'm also from New York. So if you didn't already hear it, you might hear it, you might not hear it. I don't know. Sometimes people say they can, they can't. So, so excited to be revolutionizing streetwear fashion industry while capturing the energy and the spirit of New York. And then, again, you can always turn around, buy the clothes. You can turn around, become one of the ambassadors, just promoting positivity and self-improvement, right? So you help make a difference in this world. And I think that's a strong message. That's really cool, right? So this format will do the same thing in the community, right? Continue promoting what Habits has going on. Turn around, promote some of you guys, that's been repping the wear. Turn around and big up some of the brand ambassadors, of the week. Get you guys in for interviews and stuff like we gonna do. This is gonna be fun, right? This is the first episode, and of course, as these go out, they're gonna turn around and evolve, and they're gonna grow, right? So don't worry about the slowness, right? Right now, we getting the feel for it. You guys are putting the face to it because I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, this is official, right? So don't be surprised if you see me pop up again and again, and then the next week, and then the next week, and then the next month, right? Like I ain't going nowhere. Like this is a real deal. Talked and chat with the creators and everything, right? So they make this up, right? So the goal is to turn around and really create a more interactive outlet with this as the brand is evolving, as the brand is growing, right? And I think that's cool. All right. I think that's an awesome format to turn around to take it to, right? Eventually get it to the part where we can make this thing really big scale and really do like picture it, man. Picture it. Get the visualization in your head, right? This is going to be awesome. So again, starting off, it's the introductory part. This is the first edition. So, the first edition is always usually slow, man. The first episode, you got to take some time to do a little bit of a build up and everything like that. But this is going to break out. Right. So without further ado, a couple segments to turn around and run through. Right. So, if you haven't known, or you've been living in the box or something, or you haven't gotten to turn around to check it out, right? A Wild West collection that actually just turned around and released, right? So you can get your cowboy tee, you got the concrete cowboy shirt, you even got the hoodie, right? So, go ahead, go out there, go ahead and check it out. For those who don't have any codes or anything like that, don't have any access to any of that, I'm gonna actually put my code down so you can already kind of start off taking advantage of the discount. Go ahead and get you some wear. Get you some wear. Rock the brand, baby. We started it off already. All right, already giving away stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a hookup on that. Cool things, we'll also do interactive stuff, right? So one of the first interactive pieces we're going to do every time, starting on the Monday, right, is we're going to do this thing called poll time, right? So after these videos are released, right, I'm gonna tell you about the versus apparel that we're doing. So, all right, we're going to do two apparels versus one or the other, right? And we're going to see which apparel wins, and whichever apparel wins out of there, we're going to turn around and strive for Friday to turn around and give out a special cool coding for that apparel, that winner of that week, right? So I think that's cool. It's a great way to turn around, kick off the show. That's cool. Another way for you to look forward to the Mondays and everything like that. And then again, get interactive on the feedback that you guys have and reward that feedback, right? It's important, man. So today's contest, right, it's going to be between two bestsellers right now, right? Now, as you know, following before this, right, there was the anniversary edition, right, tease, right? So this contest for this week, and I'm going to put the poll on the channel, right? This contest for this week is going to be the anniversary edition Eagle Tea, the wheat color, right? Versus the anniversary edition Eagle Tea black color. All right. So I'm gonna put the poll out. You guys let me know which ones is your favorite, right? Which one are you rocking with? Which one is really speaking to you, all right? You know, and I know when you first look at that, you might think it's a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised, man. It's 300,000 of us. You'd be surprised. We're gonna see who wins at the end, right? And on Friday, we try and turn around and do something special. Do something special for the winning apparel, right? So that's the contest that you got going on for this week. I'm going to turn around and make sure I post it on the channel. And you guys let me know, man. Give me the feedback. Let me hear what your thoughts is. Habits community. The other cool thing I hope to do throughout the week is give special shout outs to, certain people who's repping the habits. I'm going to turn around and coordinate with the creators, the CEOs with that, turn around and do some shout outs in this video, props to some people who's really rocking the wear, right? And, shout some names out and everything like that. Cause again, it's all about the community, man. It's all about the community. What's a brand without the community? Right. So, I think that's cool. Speaking of communities, another thing we'll also do, both today and we'll also do it on Wednesdays as well too, just kind of keeping up with feedback and everything like that. Keeping it positive is we'll read some feedback that you guys have. So I got 6 top comments I'm going to read, right? Now I'm going to let you know what that feedback is for the specific comment, right? So our first feedback that we got is about the ambassador kit, the 5 for 50, right? And that is from Deshandra Mitchell, right? And that is the secret amazing box is what it's titled, right? So I love the box. I stay in the gym. So I love the workout tights and pants that came in the box. I love everything that was sent, and I appreciate it and can't wait for more sweet deals like this. Another one about the ambassador kit, the 5 for 50, is from Michael Kahn, right? And I hope I'm saying the name right. Great items for a great price, but do wish I got at least one Newer Habits New York item. I get you. We'll turn around and see if we can work on that. All right, but still great feedback nonetheless, right? Now, I do, personally, those boxes are cool, right? I do kind of like the mystery boxes, the surprise boxes. If you haven't turned around and done it before, you should do it. It's pretty awesome, kind of find out what's in there. So I think it's really cool. Not a lot of companies have the type of brand or uniqueness to be able to do that. But Habits, again, pushing on that rarity and the uniqueness of this brand, right, is all the apparel is comfortable and cool enough to where I wouldn't mind that. So it's cool that they even do that. Another one is from LEF, right? And it's about the concrete cowboy tee. Look, somebody already about to put you on game. Awesome. Love it. Great quality, fast shipping. Awesome concept. Thank you. Hashtag habits, right? And then we'll read 2 more, right? This next one is also about the concrete cowboy trucker hat, right? This is Malik J. Lived up to the hype. Very dope hat and cool collection concept. And then, of course, finally, Ben Dewhurst, right? And this is about the Wild West hoodie. Never been more hype. This hoodie looks incredible. Just placed my order and cannot wait to show this off with some cargos. And again, it's really cool because not only, sometimes when you get these brands and stuff like that, you kind of secluded to just being able to rock it with the brands where like it doesn't look right with anything else. But these clothes are so versatile. I can literally mix and match stuff. You guys probably tell by the opening of this show, I can mix and match stuff. Like I can really like make outfits and apparel. Like it just makes it cool and fun. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But as always, we thank you guys for the feedback, keeping it positive, keeping it all habits, And then, like the fact that the clothing is doing it. And these are recent comments, by the way. Like I ain't go down to the bottom of the barrel, sort it out. Right? I'm going to read recent comments. And, you know, I'm not that I'm looking for and searching for anything negative. I hope it's not going to be negative because, again, I know what the brand is. I wear the brand. So, but again, nonetheless, hearing you guys, hearing the feedback, you know, and, you know, just again, being the community, man. So as these shows go on, man, it's going to get more intricate. We're going to get all kinds of guests and stuff over here. Trust me, this is official stuff that we got going on, right? And it's going to be cool, man. I really like the wear. That's what led me to turn around and really push to go in the DMs. And trust me, I had to really be in there, man. I had to pitch and everything. I had to look at the ideas and all the stuff like that and everything that I was going to turn around and do. So if you're thinking that this was just a hype build or I'm clout chasing or anything, nah, I had to like let them know all the plans and everything like that and how it was going to work out, coordinate with them and everything like that. So again, as this goes, you guys will see more of that. Again, it's just the first episode. So, you know, be patient, be patient. We're going to get there. We're going to get to the interviews. We're going to get to the hyping up, you know, showing people in the community and everything like that. But right now, you know, I'm liking where this is going. This is exciting prospect. I'm glad they trusted me to turn around and do this. I think this is going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool for me. It's going to be really cool for Habits. It's going to be really cool for the community, man. It's just going to make this whole thing gel so much more. So again, go out there and get yourself that Wild West tea. If you haven't, currently there is a thing for people who haven't been on here before, who's just immediately now going on to the site where you can get 10% off by subscribing, putting your email to it, you know, checking out what they have to offer. You don't have to immediately start with the first initial brand. You can start with some of the best sellers. You can turn around and go to some of the collection pieces. You know, again, whatever your taste is, right? You know, Habits got something for everybody. So I think that's one of the most unique things about this brand. Again, I love the positive vibes that it has. I'm really about the mantras, really what sold me, man. The clothes being comfortable and everything else and the colors and everything and the way you kind of selection, that was just like the icing on the cake, but the mantras really what turned around did it for me, right? Because I'm all about positive habits, man. The pillars, really building on the physical, you know, spiritual, all that, right? So I'm just, positive habits really help reinforce that. So again, we'll be back on Wednesday, because again, this is going to be done on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, throw out little habit tips, right? But we'll be back again on Wednesday with more stuff, more content, more info on discounts and specials and stuff like that. And again, gonna really evolve this, right? I think this is gonna be really cool. And once again, I am your host here at Pod-Sitive Vibes 365, partnered with Habits New York. And I am the MICCASTERJ. That's me, the Miccaster J. And we will catch you again next time right here. Peace.